today I'm going to be doing a simple and beat look for school. A lot of people want to do more of a simple look for school, but again, some people want more makeup and want to look more like, you know, dramatic. This headband is not working, guys. It's giving me like a facelift, honestly. And I would say the simple is for like 6th, maybe not even 6th, like 7th and 8th, or like 7th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. The dramatic is more for high school because, again, I don't think young people need wearing all that makeup, but it's whatever you feel comfortable with or whatever your parents allow. So yeah, let's just get on with the video. Starting with the simple look. First, I'm just going, by the way, I'm sorry that I sound horrible. But yeah, I'm going to take the Maybelline Baby Skin and I'm going to use it as a primer. This is great for dry to like combination skin. If you want to do this look, next I'm going to be doing the e.l.f. Eye Refresh, and this just wakens up your under eye circles. This is a great substitute for concealer if you want to go for that really natural look, but I'm going to be doing concealer because this is more of a high school simple look, but if you want to do it, if you're middle school, you can just take out stuff. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I'm going to shade medium deep. Dampening your beauty blender makes it less cakey, and it makes it apply on less, like full coverage. If you want that full coverage effect, use a dry one. But yeah, I like a natural effect. Then under eye. And I'm also going to take it on any blemishes I have, not doing it on the whole face, just any blemishes areas. And then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend it in. Use this much. I just forgot. A little goes a long way with this concealer. I always forget when I do that. So now that that is done, I'm going to set it, and I'm going to take this e.l.f. foundation brush. I use this for setting powder. It's the best thing ever. Not so great for foundation because it is kind of leaves your foundation streaky, or concealer, but yeah. Setting the under eye with powder allows your concealer not to crease on you. And then I do a heavy set powder there, and then I take my big floofy Real Techniques powder brush and then just do a light coat around. And this might be too much for you. If it is, tone it down a little bit. If it's not enough, build it up. But this again is a simple look. And then a secret I have, this might be like, probably like, oh, this takes makeup on your face, but I just like to bounce my damp beauty blender on my face so it leaves it not cakey, and it makes it look very. And another trick for making your concealer a lot more natural is to mix it with a moisturizer. And then we're just going to fill my eyebrows very lightly, not dramatic at all, with the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. But yeah, I'm going to take that with my Real Techniques brow brush. Again, I'm doing it very lightly just to define my brows. I just take a spoolie. This was like free from Sephora, and I just spoolie out the front so it blends. You know, I just brush them. Next, I'm gonna take this Walking on Eggshells palette. It's very good. I'm just gonna take this brow bone color, and I'm going to take this tiny Real Techniques brush, and it's the accent brush. This is very powdery, but where did that come from? It's got lipstick on my eye. What the heck? You have your inner corner. We're gonna move on to mascara, and I'm just gonna put some mascara on my upper and the bottom. You can only do the upper part, but I like doing the bottom part too. I'm just using the Great Lash Mascara. This is a very cheap mascara, and it lengthens your lashes. Just take any lip balm. I like tinted ones because they add a color to your lips, and this is the Baby Lips Dr. Rescue in Pick Me Up, and it adds a nice tint to your lips, and it's medicated, so it does help heal your lips. So yeah, that's the look. I would usually add bronzer, but I wouldn't keep it very simple because you don't need bronzer to go to school.
I'll be the first to make you feel alright. I'll be the first to make your back blow out.
Okay, so now I'm going to take off the eyes and the lips, and then I'm going to do the beat look. So let's get on to that. Okay, so now for the beat look, I did the same thing, the eyebrows the same way, the concealer and the powder the same way. We're just gonna add a few more things. So first we're gonna start off with eyeshadow. Again, you can if you want to stay with drugstore stuff, you can sorry, I'm like sick. You can use these palettes. I really recommend them. This is the Walking on Eggshells trio. And this is the Fergie Center Stage collection in Desert Festival. I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette. This is a $42 palette or something like that. If you want to go for a cheaper option, again, use drugstore, but I personally love eyeshadows. But yeah, again, you can create great looks with eyeshadows. This is a great palette. I just want to go for more better eyeshadow palette, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna do a really simple eye look, and let's zoom up on my eyes. I'm zoomed up now. LOL. But yeah, I'm just gonna take my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm sorry about this hair. They're baby hair, so they can't fit in my eye thing. That's why I need whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna take the Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer. And this is in for my Primas. All the way to my brow bone. And then I'm gonna set that with any powder I have. Oh, and the powder I use with the L'Oreal, L'Oreal True Match powder. You can use eyeshadow primer or concealer as eyeshadow base, So I'm gonna start off with a transition shade, and I'm gonna go in with a mixture of raw sienna and burnt orange right there. And I'm gonna work that in my crease. And setting a base for your eyeshadow with like primer and powder makes your eyes the same color, so it really shows the true color of eyeshadow when you're applying it. And then again, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild crease brush. I'm just going to take red ochre. And you always want to take a little bit at a time. I know you always like a little bit at a time. You're an impatient person, I understand, because that's how I used to be. But yeah, just take a little bit at a time. And again, this is high school, our school guys, so you don't need like too much. This is just like a beat look. And the first day of school, you want to be like showing off to all your babes. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna take Cypress Umber, which is this really dark chocolate brown. Cypress Umber, whatever. I'm going to work that in my outer V. Wet n Wild crease brush. This is my favorite blending brush. This is only 99 cents. I'm using very affordable brushes, except for the Sony Kashuk one. I couldn't find my e.l.f. crease brush. But Sony Kashuk one's pretty pricey, but it's still drugstore. So I'm just gonna take that, work that in. Just the brush that came with this palette, and this side is my favorite eyelid brush. I'm just gonna take Tempura, actually golden ochre, as a base, because just to really set it where I want that lid color to be. And I'm gonna take my favorite shimmer in the whole palette, Vermeer, Just gonna pack that on. When you're packing on shimmers, you want to make sure that you pat, not rub. I'm gonna take Tempura, which is this color right here, that color. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And my brow bone, on my brow bone. And then I'm gonna take my crease brush again and then fade the brow bone and the crease color together. That's really natural, but it's a beat look, you know? Okay, and then now I did the other eye off camera, I'm gonna do the lower lash line. And I'm just going to take e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm just going to take the burnt orange and the raw sienna that I took and put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take red ochre. And you have to be careful with reds in your low lash line because it could make you look like you're high, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it, you know? And then I'm just gonna put some eyeliner on my lower lash line, and I cannot do this on camera, so if I'm out of frame, I apologize. I'm off of camera, and now I'm going to smoke it out. Not too harshly, I'm just gonna take the Cypress Umber color to kind of like distract from the red, because I think the red is too much. And then I just coated my lashes with the Great Lash Mascara on my top and bottom lashes. So I'm going to bronze up my face using the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. A good bronzer I found at the drugstore was this Master Contour. It has highlight, bronzer, and blush in one. And then I'm going to be using the Hoola by Benefit because it's my go-to bronzer. It's very expensive, $30, but it's really worth it, honestly. Now I'm going to be using a Jeffree Star highlight. Again, if you want to use another highlighter, you can use this one. Another highlighter I like, Color Pop, Blonde, and Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I'm going to do a light highlight because again, you're going to school, not a photo shoot, so you don't need a really bright highlight. But I don't know, Jeffree Star sometimes surprises me, so I don't want to go too heavy-handed with this one. And I'm going to take these Color Pop lip gloss in Huejo. Boom boom clap. Now everybody say Huejo. Boom boom.
Boom boom boom. Now let me hear you say Huejo. I say boom boom boom. Now everybody say Huejo.
Really digging this. You see that highlight? That's like a light highlight. Jeffree Star can do so much work. If you didn't want to check my last video, I did a unboxing of it. I'm just going to set my face with the makeup mist set by e.l.f. I would use Max with Plus, so this is a video on it. I'm going to take this makeup off after. But yeah, I don't want to leak my Max with Plus. So yeah, that's the finished look. I'm going to do a close-up for you guys. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, why'd you watch it? But yeah, subscribe if you aren't already. I'm currently having a giveaway on my Instagram. Definitely go check it out. Bye!